Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out 100 Years by Five for Fighting. I saw this recommendation the other day in the comments. I think it was on the Tim McGraw reaction, Live Like You're Dying. And somebody said, hey, if you like this type of subject matter, check out this song. I believe it's the first time somebody recommended Five for Fighting to me since I started my channel. I'm not sure. But I haven't seen it a lot. At first, I thought it was a band. I said, let me do a quick Google search. And then I saw it was the stage name for a singer-songwriter called John Ondrasik. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So yeah, first reaction to Five for Fighting. Let's go.
For a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. When you only got 100 years to live.
Nice.
I'm 33 for a moment. I'm still the man, but you see I'm a kid on the way, babe. A family on my mind. Chasing the years of my life.
Yeah. I kind of expected something like this because of why the recommendation and on which video it was made. Like I said, "Live Like You Were Dying" was the song, and it's just like a different angle and execution. I always like that, a different spin. That's how he create stories, right? That's how we write. It's been done, but somebody else's angles is refreshing and interesting to hear. We all have our life stories. Beautiful voice, man. There's like in between certain parts, I get a little bit of a grunge type voice, and then we get this higher falsetto. It's really beautiful, and it works so well with this. It just hits. It just hits. Great piano in the beginning too, and other instruments come in later on. Plus you see him at a younger point in the video, right? The actor, and then later 33, and then 45. He's becoming older along the way. And 15 for a moment, when you're just caught in between that 10 and 20, right? You're just before 15 and then after 15 is like it's pretty, if you think about it, especially at that time, it's a change. And then 16, and it seems like you're 15 forever sometimes. It's like I've been 15 years old for 3 years old. That's how long it sometimes seems to take relative to the speed of your life later on. It always seems to go faster, right? It's amazing. Yeah, beautiful lines, just this progression. Yeah, nice. Really nice.
Chasing the years of my life. Never a wish better than this. When you own Suddenly your eyes, another blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting high. We're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment. I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel hurt too. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day. Only got 100 years to live.
Wow. Got the Tree of Life there at the background. Hey, there was KISSING going on in the tree over there. That actually happens. I've heard of this. You know, in Belgium, we don't really have that. So, do we? No, 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 no. The people actually do that over there, huh? Hey, I kissed a girl, but I just never got her to climb a tree with me, man. I was all there by my lonesome. Yo, this is a beautiful song. Really nice. You know, the drumming that came in later on, you know, in the after the first initial intro with the piano only, really nice, and the rhythm guitar and the double tracked vocals there later on, and really a really great uh voice. It definitely has a lot of emotion in it, and yeah, I definitely want to hear more. I saw a song called Superman of his. So I kind of want to check that one out. But if you have any other recommendations, please let me know. This was beautiful. You know, just the entire progression. You know, if you're lucky, you get 100 years, but that's about it. You know, about max out at that. There's people who have more. There's people who have a lot less. You know, so it's a beautiful reminder of how precious and how fragile life is, how fast it goes by, and you know, you try to make the best out of it, you know, whatever hand you're dealt. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely. One, thank you so much for recommending this. Glad I took you up on it, and everybody else, thank you for just joining me for a few minutes of your time, because as we now have established, it's a very, very precious. So yeah, hope to see you in another video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.